Trump bombs Iran. Hi guys.
This is pretty much been explained.
Jonathon Daily.
Operation Midnight Hammer. Let's go. That's a cool name. Targets were Fordow and Natanz and Isfahan, nuclear sites in Iran. Weapons used: the 7B2 stealth bomber dropped 14 GBU-57B massive ordnance penetrators or bunker busters, 12 of them on Fordow, 2 on Natanz, and then U.S. Navy submarine launched 30 Tomahawk cruise missiles at Natanz and Isfahan. Super cool that our military is capable of doing something like this. People on all sides. There's been a huge rabbit hole on the Twitter sphere of supposed MAGA enthusiasts who were super against this bombing, but polls show that 95% of MAGA Republicans were in favor of this bombing of Iran. So this Twitter stream, this huge movement on social media of people saying that MAGA Republicans were against this bombing, that's fake news. Anyone that says that we shouldn't have stepped in here, I encourage you to watch this clip from the leaders of Iran and why Iran can never have a nuclear weapon, regardless of whether you think they're that close to having a nuclear weapon. People have gone back and forth and said, oh, they said that years ago that they were this close to having a nuclear weapon, and then the next year they said that they're this close. Well, two things can be true at once. It is possible that they have been that close to having a nuclear weapon every time the administration of the time has said that they were that close, and perhaps it was the bombing or the tactics used by Israel or the United States that actually kept them from obtaining a nuclear weapon. Regardless of where you're at on this, just watch this clip and tell me that bombing nuclear facilities in Iran was a bad idea.
So Israel just bombed Iran, and my point is that I would feel much safer if Iran had a nuclear facility than Israel.
اینی که شما میگید مرگ بر آمریکا این یه شعار نیست صرفاً این یک خط مشیه.
So yeah, this clip, as you can see, this is what the Iranian government thinks of us and thinks of Israel, thinks of the United States. We are the devil. They chant the slogan of death to Israel, death to America. But not only do they go as far as chanting the slogan, but they actually go on to say, this is not just a slogan, it is our policy. So what does that mean? That means if they did have a nuclear weapon, they will do whatever they can to try to use it. Obviously against Israel, because geographically they're closer and they could more likely have a chance of actually successfully bombing Israel, but they will, if they could, smuggle a nuclear weapon into the United States and they would use it. So in this case, better safe than sorry. That's my opinion. If you don't like it, well, there's the comment section for you.
For the latest in case updates, legal tips, news, and politics, make sure to like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram and our other socials, and above all, subscribe on YouTube to get your dose of excellence on a daily basis.